Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be doing some doll hunting. I have honestly not done a doll hunting video in a very long time, or even in person. So I'm very excited to see what has come out since I've last shopped for dolls. So the first thing I see are the Sculptament Secrets Draculaura and Claudine. Now, I really like this doll. The Draculaura I think is really cute. I love how she is more like, she's giving K-pop, which I love. Like, singer, I just love it. The aesthetic is really pretty. For $35, I really want her. And they say they have her in stock, so I'm really excited to see if I can pick her up. Now, on the other hand, Claudine, I'm not in love with as much. I feel like this generation of Claudine, I'm just not a big fan of her, unfortunately. I prefer Draculaura more than Claudine, but I still think for $35, she's still really good, and I would still buy her for that price. Now, I think this is a newer doll line. This is called the Garden Mysteries. I love this Draculaura so much. Like, she's just so pretty. Like, her clothes, her face, her hair is everything to me. I definitely want her and need her, but she's currently $49, and that is still a lot of money at the moment. Hopefully, she doesn't clearance soon, but I reckon because that line also includes Twyla and Venus, I feel like they're just gonna go straight off the shelves and not go on clearance, which is fair because they look so pretty, but they're just really expensive. Now moving on to the core line. I surprisingly do not have a lot of these. I really want to get Venus and Spectra, and maybe Gulia as well, but they are just so hard to find. Because they are assorted, you don't know what you're going to be getting. And even when it says in stock, you might just see a lot of Claude, which is what I've seen when he got released, was just Claude. And it's really sad. Like, it is so hard to try and find the dolls that you want or try to buy them online when it just says assorted. So you're probably gonna get the ones that you don't want, which is most of the time what happens to me. And something I just noticed as well is Rainbow High is no longer stocked at Kmart no more. I am honestly so surprised to not see them anymore at Kmart. Now onto Target. I have actually seen people already find the new Bratz dolls, and I really want Sasha, but she's not available yet in Australia. So hopefully soon she shows up, but I feel like she'll be the most popular one, and it'll probably sell the best, and it'll be really hard to get. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she will have a fair bit of stock and will not be the harder one to get out of all of them. But the doll I really want at the moment is the Chloe Always Bratz doll. She really reminds me of the Hayden Williams doll. I just love an old denim doll, and she is so pretty, and I really want her so bad. Now onto Rainbow High. This is a doll line that I have loved ever since it came out. I love the designs of the dolls and the way they look and just the quality of the dolls. I have seen and heard of the direction they have gone with now. They're focusing more on kids, and I think there's like some slime dolls and stuff and more pastel colors. I don't know how I feel about them. I think for now, Rainbow High, I'll stop collecting them probably until they go back to their original kind of state. But who knows if they will or not. Maybe there'll be some Rainbow High dolls that I'll be interested in, but at the moment, they're just not a doll line that I'm interested in, which is really sad to say. Now, I've actually been seeing these Barbie dolls on my TikTok and my YouTube for a bit, and it's because of a Midge doll. Now, I don't know why, but they don't show Midge. I don't know if it's because it's like Sasha, where she's coming later than the other dolls or something, but I actually really like Midge, and I really want her. and hopefully I can get her, but who knows? She'll probably be like the really rare one to get if she does come to Australia. But hopefully, fingers crossed, she does because she looks really pretty. Now on to Monster High. The same thing as Kmart, I feel like they have a similar stock. Same company, so it does make sense. The only difference that I see is they have the Sculptement Secrets Abbey. Now, surprisingly, this one's actually not on clearance, like Kmart. So this one is $49, but they don't have much stock, and it says find in store. So it's being clearanced out, but just without the clearance price tag. But I do really want Abby as well. So I might have to pay that price just to get her. Now on to Maya. I have not really looked into Maya too much, solely because I have to really order them online. But I've actually kind of seen that there has been some viral Barbie dolls as well that are more collector status, and it's the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy dolls. Now, they are $105 in Australia, which is very expensive, but they are collector dolls. I really want them so bad, but I did look into the reviews, and there was one review, and her Harley Quinn came in the mail without a hand. Now, that is really scary if you do order them online, for example, and your doll's missing in hand. So, I'm gonna try to go to the store and see if I can actually try to get Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy in store because they are so much money. But Harley Quinn and Ivy just look so good. Now, this is Poison Ivy. She is so pretty as well, same with Harley. I love her skin tone so much. The green is so beautiful. And I love her hair color and the length as well. The length is so nice. But for me, I don't know if she's worth $105. But I will probably get her for that price because I think they're gonna sell it straight away. But for me, it's like this is like an $80 max doll. But she's just so pretty that I might have to pay that price. This is the first stop of the day. This is my local TK Maxx. This is their doll section. It is very small, as you can tell. They have some basic Rainbow High dolls and some basic LOL OMG dolls as well, and also some Barbie movie dolls as well. Now, I also saw some Rainbow High dolls. I believe that is series 6 or 5. I think it's 6. Now they are priced at $50 each. Now I feel like that's like the same price that they were at retailers, so not much of a savings. If I were to get them, I would wait until they go on clearance. They're not a doll series I would want myself, but if they were 35, I would get them. And then on the side of that display of other dolls, they had some LOL tween packs and a random Barbie as well that had its legs out that was broken. I think someone tried to take it but didn't. So that was really interesting to look at that. And then they just had some other toys and stuff, but nothing too much, unfortunately. I feel like this was kind of a bust, unfortunately. Nothing too good at this TK Maxx. Now onto Kmart. When I tell you I was so shocked to see so many Twilers, it was honestly almost the whole Monster High section was just Twilers. They had a couple of Dracularas in there as well, but not that many. And they had the Monster High Frankie head. I got that for my birthday for my brother. Don't know why I got that, but he decided it for me for my birthday. Then they had the basic Frankie doll as well. No other dolls like Claude or anything like that. just Frankie. Then they had the Garden Dolls, a couple of Twylas, no Venus, but one Draculaura. Was tempted to get her, but I didn't. Then this is the other toy section. They did not have any Wicker dolls. I was really surprised. In Australia, my Target and Kmart, I believe what they've done is instead of recalling them, they've just put a little tape on the website link and they've continued to sell the Wicked dolls. So it's kind of surprising to see them in store at Kmart. Now moving on to the Barbie section. When I tell you this is so empty, they had zero dolls. They had a couple of fashionistas, a couple of fashion packs, and a couple of other dolls, but nothing. There was no dolls at all. For a Kmart to have zero dolls, I was really surprised. This is so bad to see a Kmart like this. I know that this was filmed 3 weeks after Christmas, but still, there was nothing at all for Barbie, and that is such a surprise. There was still a lot of Monster High Twylas, but no Barbies at all. Now on to Target. This was probably the best store I have been to in a while with stock wise. They had some other Monster High dolls I've never seen before. They had the Monster High potions, I believe they're potions, and I think Polly Pocket um, Monster High dolls as well. But as well, they also had some of the Garden dolls. I didn't see any Venus, so I think Venus is a really hard one to get as well. But I did see an actual Venus core doll. I was so happy. I have not seen a Venus core doll in, I don't think, at all before. So I knew I had to grab her straight away. I also saw the Bratz dolls, the old ones. They didn't have Chloe, which is really sad. But they had the new going out Bratz dolls, the ones that everyone is raving about and wanting. But unfortunately, they do not have Sasha and the Bratz babies as well. Now, the Rainbow High section was pretty sad, unfortunately. Not much. It is very tiny. It's not what it used to be back in the day, but it is still something. I'm glad they still have them, still in stock, unlike Kmart, but at the moment, Rainbow High is just not something I'm going to be collecting, I don't think. And there she is, Venus. She looks so pretty. Now I'm going to try and find the others, but I think that is going to be a difficult task in itself to try and find the rest. We are at the City TK Maxx. They have a lot more stock than my local TK Maxx. They have some more basic LOLs and Rainbow High Dolls, but the big difference is that they have, I believe, the Runway Rainbow High Dolls. These are what I remember Rainbow High being. I love these dolls, but they are still $50. They were actually on clearance for 38 here, but they've gone back up to full price. I'm gonna wait for them to go back on clearance and get them, but at the moment they are 50. Now in the clearance section they had some of the Barbie movie dolls on clearance and just some other dolls on clearance as well. So it's very interesting to see this TK Maxx have plenty of stock, and my local one had like 5 dolls. Now I didn't film me going into Kmart, but I also went into Kmart in the city as well. They also didn't have much stock, unfortunately. I tried to look for the Draculaura and the Claudine Skulltimate dolls. They had neither. I'm really sad about that because I really did want Draculaura, but hopefully one day I'll be able to find her. I just feel like this video was not the best. Unfortunately, they did not have much stock anywhere I went. I was able to get Venus, which I was really happy about, but I just don't know if it's because it's changed now. Like Rainbow High is doing something completely different. Monster High hasn't released too much recently. Bratz is getting back on the market. Barbie is still thriving. There just isn't much, I think, happening at the moment. But hopefully some more dolls start getting released very soon. I mean, hopefully that Sasha and Midge come very soon so I can start filming some more doll content for you guys. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I enjoyed getting back out there and doll hunting. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know, and I'll see you guys shortly.